Americans know the frontier story by heart. Go west, claim land, and find freedom. But what if ancient China had its own frontier story? It did, but it didn't end in freedom, it ended in unification. Look at the early Zhou War. Explorers didn't stay still. They pushed outward, step by step, into contested land. Early China wasn't born complete. Its ages were unstable, dangerous, and constantly shifting. When rulers granted lands to new lords, they weren't handling out finished territory. They were handing out a mission. Go there, secure it, settle it, hold it. Not into peaceful provinces, but into dense forests, marshes, and territories held by Xianyun, Rong, and Di tribes. Enfeoffment wasn't a gift, it was a military commission. Think of the American West under the Homestead Act. The government pushed settlers and political order into land that wasn't fully controlled. Structurally, the Zhou kings were doing something familiar, but the rules were different. The Homestead Act centered on settlers, family farmers, and private land. The Zhou system centered on lords, lineages, and military outputs, and that difference changed everything. In the American myth, the frontier became a story about escaping the center. In early China, it was about extending the center. These frontier states became a shield, forming a firewall against northern and eastern threats. Only when the age buckled didn't the center mobilize. For a while, it worked, but every frontier system hides a dangerous paradox. If the age fails, the center loses an outpost. If the age succeeds too well, it grows strong enough to challenge the center. That's how Qin entered the story. Born on the brutal western frontier, Qin didn't have the luxury of peace. Centuries of border warfare forged to a culture of discipline, centralized command, and merit-based advancement. While the center relied on ritual and consanguinity, the frontier states converted raw territory into grain, population, and war machines. Then came the catalyst, iron tools. Suddenly, the wild forest became arable land. The age industrialized its power. The Zhou king kept his title, but titles don't win wars. Eventually, the age outgrew the score, and the state that finally conquered and unified all of China didn't come from the old heartland. It came from the frontier. Maps didn't show power in motion, they freeze it. Once you see that, the expansion looks completely different. The rulers weren't just giving land away, they were trying to solve a timeless political puzzle. How do you make the age serve the center? For a while, they had an answer. Then the age became strong enough to write the next chapter.